In today's video, we're going to take a realistic look at how much XRP you actually need to become a millionaire. Not hype, not fantasy, just pure logic, math, and real-world projections. Because everyone talks about XRP hitting $10, $50, or even $100, but very few people stop to ask, what would it really take to reach that seven-figure goal? You wake up one morning, open your phone, and for a moment, you just stare at the screen. The portfolio number doesn't make sense. It's too high. You blink once, twice, refresh the app, and it's still there. XRP. The coin everyone ignored, the one they said was dead, has exploded. The world is panicking to buy back in, but you already knew this was coming. The real question isn't if XRP will rise again. The real question is, will you have enough when it does? Because when the next cycle hits, it won't wait for you. It won't give you a second chance. It will reward only the ones who understood the math, the patience, and the timing. So in this video, we're going to break it all down, exactly how much XRP you would need to realistically become a millionaire. Let's start from the beginning. When people say, I want to retire, what do they really mean? For some, it's total luxury, private jets, exotic cars, endless vacations. For others, it's peace of mind, waking up without stress, paying bills without fear, and having time to do what truly matters. The truth is, financial freedom means something different to everyone. That's why before asking how much XRP do I need to retire, you should first ask, what does financial freedom look like for me? Because if you don't define that, you'll never know when you've actually made it. You'll keep chasing numbers forever. So let's make it simple. Take your dream lifestyle. Maybe it's $3,000 a month. Maybe it's $10,000. Multiply that by 12 months and by 20 years. That's your freedom number. And that's what we'll use to calculate your XRP target. Now let's talk about investor psychology, because this is where most people fail. There are usually two types of investors in crypto. The first one never sells. I'll HODL forever, they say. Diamond hands till the end. The second one sells everything the moment the price moves 10% up. Both extremes lose. The winners are in the middle, those who understand that you buy with discipline and you sell with discipline. Just like you DCA into your positions, you should also DCA out. Because no one, not even the smartest analyst, can sell the exact top. That's why real investors think in percentages, not emotions. Now, let's bring the math into focus. XRP currently holds one of the top positions in crypto, just behind Bitcoin and Ethereum when you exclude stablecoins. Its current market cap is around $170 billion. For context, Ethereum is sitting near $495 billion, and Bitcoin dominates with about $2.2 trillion. These numbers matter because they define XRP's potential upside. If XRP were to reach Ethereum's market cap, that would mean roughly a 3 times increase from today's price, around $3 per XRP. At that point, you need around 125,000 XRP to reach $1 million. That's not fantasy. That's a plausible, data-driven scenario. But let's look a little higher. If XRP were to match Bitcoin's current market cap, not surpass it, just match it, that's about a 13 times increase. That would put XRP's price around $37 per coin. At that price, you'd only need 28,000 XRP to hit that $1 million mark. Now let that sink in. 28,000 XRP. For most people, that's an achievable goal if you build consistently over time. Think about it. If you buy 1,000 XRP every month for a little over 2 years, you'd be in that range. That's the kind of patient strategy that turns long-term believers into winners. But numbers alone don't build wealth. It's mindset that keeps you from panic selling during volatility. It's mindset that stops you from over-leveraging, and it's mindset that makes you buy when everyone else is afraid. When people said Bitcoin will never go above 10,000 again, the patient ones quietly kept stacking. Those same people changed their lives when Bitcoin hit 60,000. The same pattern could repeat with XRP, not overnight, not next month, but over time. Because XRP isn't just another speculative token. It's a bridge asset designed for speed, liquidity, and real-world use across global finance. And when utility meets adoption, that's when charts start breaking patterns. Now, let's get into the dream scenario: $100 per XRP. It's ambitious, yes, but not impossible. If XRP ever hits $100, you'd only need 10,000 XRP to reach $1 million. At today's prices, that's about a $20,000 investment. For some, that's a car. For others, that's life-changing potential if held long enough. But the key word here is long enough, because most investors never hold long enough to see the end of their own plan. Now, let's reverse the calculation. What would these scenarios cost today? If XRP were to hit Ethereum's market cap, owning 125,000 XRP today would cost around $35,000. If XRP were to hit Bitcoin's market cap, 28,000 XRP would cost about $80,000. Yes, that's real money. But these are long-term plays. No one's saying buy it all at once. You can build that position over time, quietly, steadily, without emotion. Because that's how real wealth is built, not in one trade, but in consistent conviction. Now let's talk about what I personally believe is the sweet spot. For me, that number is around 30,000 XRP. At roughly $33 per XRP, that position hits $1 million. But it's not just about the math, it's about the mindset. Because if you hold 30,000 XRP and it rises, you can start scaling out, selling small percentages at key levels. You can enjoy your profits while still staying in the game. That's the real balance between greed and wisdom. If you sell too early, you lose potential. If you never sell, you never realize the reward. Somewhere in the middle, that's where freedom lives. And maybe that's the point most people miss. It's not about holding forever. It's about holding long enough to change your life and knowing when to enjoy it. Because what's the point of becoming a crypto millionaire if you never take a moment to live like one? You can't spend unrealized gains. You can't enjoy numbers on a screen. Wealth only matters when it gives you time, peace, and purpose. So, how much XRP do you really need? That depends on your definition of freedom. If you dream of luxury, maybe you'll need hundreds of thousands. If you dream of peace, maybe 20,000 XRP is enough. But here's the truth. It's not about copying someone else's plan. It's about understanding your own. So, before this bull cycle begins, take a moment. Run your numbers. Decide your goal. Build your position with patience and discipline. Because when XRP moves, it moves fast. And by the time everyone notices, it's already too late. The market won't send you a notification when it's time. The opportunity will come quietly, and it'll leave even quieter. The only question is, will you be ready? Don't forget to like this video and comment below what other XRP or crypto topics you'd like me to cover next. Your feedback shapes the next videos, and I read every single one.